Hello YouTube, this is my first fragrance review and I'm going to be doing on Tommy Hilfiger Freedom. I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I've been having issues trying to make a video and this is probably about the 5th take I've had to do, so I'm just going to get right into it. The top notes in this are green leaves, basil, violet, clary sage, juniper as well. Middle notes are orange blossom, coriander, salt, ginger and white pepper. The base notes are vetiver, driftwood, and sandalwood. So right off the bat, this fragrance, it's very powerful. I wouldn't recommend sniffing this within the first 5 seconds. It has a very harsh alcohol smell to it, but that does die down after a while. And then it has a cucumber accord to it, even though there's no cucumber note listed. But it definitely has a cucumber vibe to it, whichever that may be. I don't know which note offers to that. Maybe the green leaves, possibly. In comparison, I would say this is fairly similar to Izad, at least in the first 2 hours with the top and mid notes. But Izad has more of a powder smell to it, at least a powdery feel to it. If you ever smelled it, you probably know what I'm talking about. It has a very... Izad is also very cucumber based, but also has mint in it, which is the difference from this. This definitely doesn't have a mint smell to it. I would definitely say this is a very aquatic, fresh, crisp fragrance. It's definitely more crisp than Izad. It doesn't have any soft notes, I guess you would say. It's fairly sharp throughout until it gets to the dry down, and the dry down is pretty well matched to the base notes. Driftwood is definitely the most common on the base notes, and also a bit of salt in there. It has a seawater smell to it, so it has the idea of what I think it was trying to do. I'm liking this more and more as time goes on, actually. At first I wasn't too thrilled. I was hoping it would be a little bit better, but as time has been going on throughout the day, I've only had it for a few hours because I ordered it online from Macy's, and I've only had it probably in my possession for about almost 4 hours from this review. I think I will like this scent more and more as time goes on. If you're looking for an aquatic, kind of muggy sea saltwater smell to it, I would recommend this one. The dry down definitely has a saltwater vibe going on, so if you want that in your dry down, definitely recommend this. Presentation, I like the bottle. The cap is really nice, even in person. It's not made of metal. It's, I think, hard plastic at best. I could be wrong, but it's not too hefty. But I like it. I do like the presentation. It was one of the reasons why I bought it, was because of the presentation. I liked how it went, and it matches the beach vibe well, I think. Presentation, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Scent, 7 out of 10 as well. Projection and longevity, I'm still working on that. Not 100% sure how it's going to go, but it seems like the longevity could last maybe 4 hours or more. We'll see how it goes. Projection, not sure about that yet. After I wear it for a few days, I'll let you know how I feel about that. Maybe I'll update the score. Right now I would say probably 6 out of 10 for both projection and longevity. Versatility, at least for me, I can wear this in mostly any setting. It's not a formal scent by any means. It's also not a fall or winter fragrance at all, obviously, but at least in my state I could probably wear this all year round because Florida is pretty hot all the time, so these types of fragrances work really well. I'm not sure why all the hate on this scent, at least on Fragrantica. Maybe, I think this is a fragrance you need to give time to. It's definitely not a fragrance that you may like right off the bat, but I think it gets there. I definitely think it gets there. So if you're interested in those types of notes that I described, I would recommend checking this out. Since you can't get a sample, it's hard to test it out without actually buying a bottle, but I blind bought it and I'm pleased with it. Final score 6.5 out of 10. Let me know what you think of my review. This is my first review. I wanted to do a video, but right now that's not going to work out. But I will have pictures in my videos of at least my personal bottles, and to describe at least some of the things of what's in it, or I should say what's on the bottle, in the bottle itself. There's not many pictures right now for Freedom, so I'll give you a couple pictures for that. So yeah, I would say Comparisons is odd. Has a bit of a sharp citrusy scent to it, similar to light blue, but obviously there's no citrus scent in it, but at least it has that harshness to it, if you know what I mean. It's solid. It's solid scent. It's a little bit above average, at least right now, but it's growing on me. So we'll see how it goes. The review may be updated, and I'll give you my findings on projection and longevity at a later date. But right now, this is what I have for you. So comment, subscribe, share your thoughts with me. If you have any critique on my review, how I did it, just let me know. This is my first YouTube video, so things are probably not going to be as good as they will be later on as I get more comfortable with the atmosphere of doing a video. It's different than talking to someone else. Yeah, let me know, and I will be doing more videos in the future of different fragrances, and also updating my findings on them as well if I haven't had much time with them. Thank you.